Last chapter. Already we have started with the chapter. I want Narendra, please start. This is the only chapter what we are going to read from the book and then get the explanation, because all the chapters we have read as lecture method, right? Please read it.
Paheli and Bujo visited their grandparents' village during the summer break. After dinner, they went on the roof of the house. It was a clear, cloudless night. They were surprised to see a large number of bright stars in the sky. They had never seen such a beautiful scene in the city. Paheli wondered why the village sky was so different from the night sky in big cities. Her grandfather explained that due to bright light, smoke and dust, the sky in big cities is really clear.
Underline this, and you have to know this, that when you are looking at the sky at night or even during daytime, the sky is clear comparatively in the rural areas when compared to urban areas. The reason behind, क्या reason है कि urban areas में there is more amount of lights, there is more amount of pollution because the number of vehicles are more. So the atmosphere is, air is polluted, and hence the sky is not clearly visible.
He also identified some objects seen in the night sky and told stories associated with them. Night sky watching can be a fascinating experience at a place where there are no bright lights and the atmosphere is clear. Look at the sky on a dark clear night. You can see the entire sky dotted with countless stars.
I'm sure all of us have seen one or the other time the night sky.
Yes, ma'am.
By chance or by accident we have seen it, and it is very, very clear during summer time especially. Alright, and you can see what kind of things you can see in sky when you are looking at a night sky. Hanji beta,
And stars.
you can see stars, you can see moon. If it is visible to us, moon also you can see. Something else, anything else you have noted other than stars, Hanji beta?
I saw one time I saw a comet.
It might not be a comet, it might be a shooting star, what we have seen. कई बार accidentally हम shooting star भी देख लेते हैं, but it is quite a wonderful experience to watch a night sky. ठीक है? हाँ जी.
Some bright and some not so bright. Observe them carefully. All of them appear to twinkle. Does you find any star-like object which does not twinkle?
Underline this. Have you ever noticed any body, celestial body, which is not twinkling? Otherwise, we see a lot of stars which are twinkling, but some in between you will see one particular object or one particular celestial body which is not twinkling, and it can be planet. It can be a planet.
The objects that do not twinkle are planets. The moon is the brightest of
You have to note this: planets do not twinkle. This can be one difference between stars and planets. Stars twinkle. Can you give reason?
Due to refraction of light.
Light, refraction field. Stars have their own light. This is another difference between stars and planets. Stars emit their own light, but planets do not emit their own light. Okay? They do not have, they are not luminous.
The moon is the brightest object in the night sky. The stars, the planets, the moon, and many other objects in the sky are all celestial objects.
Underline this: moon. आप लोग agree करेंगे, बेटा बैठ जाओ. आप लोग agree करेंगे, when you are looking at the night sky, it is the moon which is the brightest. If the moon is seen, if the moon is visible in the sky, it is the brightest one in the sky. And all those things what you see in the sky, the planets, the stars, the moon, and other heavenly bodies, they are all termed as celestial bodies. एक term use करते हैं, celestial bodies. ठीक है? हाँ जी बेटा, please अंशिका read.
The study of celestial objects and associated phenomena is called astronomy.
Astronomy study of all the heavenly bodies. ठीक है? तो उनकी study जो है, that field of science is termed as astronomy. ठीक है? हाँ जी बेटा.
In ancient India or a
not have this paragraph. All right, you can hear it. Some of the books might be some other edition. They do not have this paragraph. You have to just know कि what they are saying in this paragraph कि जो हमारे ancestors थे उन लोगों ने night sky को बहुत closely observe किया था, and the science was not so advanced, technology was not so advanced, but still they are looking at or observing the different phases of the moon and the other stars. They have made lot of predictions जो कि आज के टाइम के लिए भी करेक्ट है. ठीक है, उनके नॉलेज जो है उस टाइम के हिसाब से इट वाज वेल एडवांस्ड एट दैट टाइम. पढ़िए.
These were often used by people in their day-to-day conduct and a better understanding of climate and rainfall patterns for timely sowing and choice of crops, fixing the dates of seasons and festivals.
Underline all this. So what it did all, it helped them. सिर्फ नॉलेज गेन नहीं किए, उन्होंने उनको अप्लाई की. उस नॉलेज को जो उन्होंने नाइट स्काई में ऑब्जर्व किया या डे मतलब जो चेंजेस हो रही थी सीजन्स में, रेनफॉल पैटर्न, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग व्हाट दे हैव डन, हाउ दे हैव अप्लाइड इट इनटू देयर प्रोफेशन. देयर मेजर प्रोफेशन वाज एग्रीकल्चर. सो व्हेन टू sow a crop, in which particular season when they have to sow the crops, what particular time of the year they have to harvest. So all these things they had applied in their life using this knowledge.
Let us also make some observations of celestial objects and learn about them. Observe the moon continuously for several nights, preferably from one full moon to next.
Whenever you are going out during the night, if you had, yesterday noticed the moon was full moon. How many of you saw moon yesterday? What is it? It was big, round moon, बिल्कुल round, है ना? कुछ बच्चों ने नहीं देखा, but today also you can look at the night sky. You will see a quite big moon. So you will see, and once you see it, and accidentally आपने पहले भी कभी देखा होगा, तो you will see different shapes of moon आपने देखे होंगे in the sky. By intention you are seeing or by accident you are seeing, तो आपने different phases of moon देखे होंगे, और अलग-अलग days के ऊपर अलग-अलग size of the moon appears to us in the night sky. Very good. पढ़िए.
Make a sketch of the moon every night in your notebook and note the date from the date of the full moon. Also note every day in the part of the sky east or west in which the moon is seen.
This you can do it start from today, because yesterday was full moon, so you can start it for good number of days till we finish the chapter. Okay, at least you can see once, you can go in the night outside and see it. Anji.
Is there a change in the shape of the moon every day? Are there days where the shape of the moon appears to be perfectly round? Are there days when the moon cannot be seen at all even if the sky is clear?
Does it happen?
Yes.
Sometimes you see a full round moon, and sometimes you will not see moon at all. And sometimes you will see a different shape of the moon, and these are termed as different phases of the moon. Alright? Anji.
The day on which the whole disk of the moon is visible is known as full moon day.
Underline this. जिस दिन full circular आपको round disk की तरह moon नजर आएगा, that is full moon day, जैसे कल था, आपको आज भी अच्छा round moon नजर आएगा. So very small portion of it is getting reduced. हाँ जी.
Thereafter, every night the size of the bright part of the moon appears to become thinner and thinner. On the 15th day, the moon is not visible.
Underline this.
This day is known as the new moon day.
That means from the full moon day till the 15th day, then you will not be able to see any moon in the sky, and that will be termed as
New moon day.
Very good, my dear. Ravish is very excited. And
The next day, only a small portion of the moon appears in the sky. This is known as crescent moon.
जब बिल्कुल आपको छोटा सा पोर्शन न्यू मून के बाद में बिल्कुल स्मॉल फेज ऑफ द मून इज विजिबल टू अस, एंड दैट शेप इज टर्म्ड एज crescent moon.
Then again, the moon grows larger every day. On the 15th day, once again, we get a full view of the moon. The various shapes of the bright part of the moon as seen during the month are called phases of the moon.
Please underline this. These are termed as phases of the moon. Sit down, बेटा. हाँ जी, रिजुल पढ़िए बेटा.
Phases of the moon play an important role in our social life. Almost all festivals in India are
it was what we are using today. आज जो कैलेंडर हम यूज करते हैं, that is different from the calendar which is being followed in the in our country. There is another parallel calendar जिसको हम lunar calendar कहते हैं, जो कि based होता है from full moon to full moon. ठीक है? And that is why we don't get our holidays on the same date. Diwali is never on same date, different dates. But Christmas is always on the same day. Do you understand? तो हमारी होली, दिवाली, गुरपूरब, Eid, they all come on different dates because we are following lunar calendar. And most of these festivals are either only on full moon days or some other day from full moon or maybe new moon. दिवाली is on new moon, है ना? तो ये जो फेस्टिवल्स हैं, ये उसके साथ हमारे लूनर कैलेंडर के साथ एसोसिएटेड है. ठीक है? पढ़िए.
For example, Diwali is celebrated on the new moon day. Guru Purnima and Guru Nanak's birthday are celebrated on full moon day.
This we are aware. अगर आप लोगों को नहीं भी पता था तो अब आपको पता लगा. ठीक है? And the time we know how it was from one full moon to another full moon day, it is approximately 29 days, not exact 30 days, as we have it in our present calendar. Okay?
Narayan Chhatrapati is celebrated on 39th of modern moon.
ये आपने दो terms use किए जाते हैं with the different phases of moon. One is waxing off and other is waning. You will find this as your homework. You will have to know these terms and you have already studied these terms. You have to just recall them. Okay? So I'll be asking you in the next class. Waxing and waning. Related with different phases of the moon. Thank you.
Eid-ul-Fitr is observed on the day following the sighting of sunset moon. The time period between one full moon to the next full moon is slightly longer than 29 days.
Underline this. Is the lunar month is slightly longer than 29 days. ठीक है?
In many calendars, this period is called a month. Let us try to understand why phases of the moon occur. You have studied in chapter 16 that the moon does not produce its own light.
We have already studied in our lower classes also that moon is non-luminous object. How then is it visible? Anu, आप बता सकते हो? It is reflecting the sun's light, and that is how it is visible. तो वो portion of the moon on which the sun's light is falling, and that is getting reflected to us, and that is what we are able to see. We are able to see only that portion of the moon on which the light is falling from the sun, and that is getting reflected towards us. Clear to all of you? So we are seeing only one portion of the moon, one side of the moon. Anji.
Whereas the sun and other stars too. We see the moon because the sunlight falling on it gets reflected towards us.
Underline this.
We therefore see only that part of the moon from which the light of the sun is reflected towards us.
So we are seeing only that part of the moon जिससे कि light reflect हो रही है हमारे पर. That होता है. आंसर बेटा पढ़िए.
Take a big ball or a picture, paint
This activity will help you to understand how we are seeing different phases of the moon. All right? So be very careful.
Take a big ball or a picture, paint half of it white and half black. Go out into the playground with two of your friends. Draw a circle of radius of about 2 meters on the ground. Divide the circle into 8 equal parts as shown. Stand at the
They
center.
have given you the figure also along with that.
Stand at the center of the circle. Ask a friend to hold the ball at the different points of the circle. Ask her to keep the white portion of the ball always towards the sun. If you are performing this activity in the morning, then the white portion of the ball should be kept